Marcus has Williams on him, shoots a deep three. It is good. Jordan's going to launch a deep three. It's good. It's a three-point game. Marshall launches a three for the wing. He banked it in. It's a tie game. And we've got overtime here in the pick tonight. Drew throws it into Caroline. Jordan makes the catch. Down the left side. Caroline against Williams. Three ball on the way. It is good. The Lobos were up 25. And Nevada comes back and they win it.
Easily one of the more improbable comebacks you will ever see. You will see the Wolfpack later today here on CBS when they take on Colorado State in the Mountain West Championship game. For Nevada's Marcus Marshall, it's been a long road to finally reach true March Madness. In a mutual decision, Marshall left Missouri State in January of 2015 after being suspended for conduct detrimental to the team. After sitting out a year, he was given a second chance when Eric Musselman was hired by the Wolfpack and made Marshall his first recruit. That trust has paid dividends.
Everything happens for a reason. Marcus came here for a reason. Any game we go into, we expect to win that game and we expect to play hard. And when you got a guy like Marcus on the team, you feel unstoppable.
You can't create a star. Stars are born. People that know him since he was small, they're not surprised at what they're seeing today. This was expected for him to be here and doing what he does. When he decided to leave Missouri State, it was a little scary, because, we didn't know exactly what to expect.
What really played a huge role in that was Coach Musselman, just him telling me, like, I'm going to bring some pieces in, like, we're going to compete next year, like, I'm going to turn this program around.
To know that you were going to be a sit one, play one, we had to try to sell a vision to him when maybe a vision didn't seem possible, and I think it shows the confidence that he has in himself that he could be a big part to lead us into some type of meaningful games down the stretch.
I took advantage of that year off as far as just getting in the gym and working on my game and working on, my weaknesses and things like that.
As soon as Marcus came in, he was dominating. Like, he was hitting our game winners, and he was, hitting shots that you would not think somebody could make. He just changed our whole culture.
Marcus Marshall is explosive.
I was always that guy that kind of had to lead by example.
Marshall.
You got to take pride in that leadership role.
You bet.
A lot of things, it falls on your shoulders, and I feel like I take pride in that, and I have been for many years of my life.
When we were playing against New Mexico, we were getting crushed. Marcus, at the end of the game, he was hitting these shots like crazy.
He came out and started banging shots.
But they were back-to-back-to-back threes.
He banked it in. It's a tie game. 8 seconds left.
He's a big-time shot maker and a clutch shooter.
From down 25 in the second half, Nevada comes back and they win it.
When the game was over, I knew that it was a comeback for the ages, and a comeback that probably I'll never be involved in anything like that again the rest of my life, and certainly most of our players will never be involved in that, and I think that just gained confidence for the rest of the season.
I'm actually definitely focused on just the ultimate goal, and that's to win the Mountain West. And just make the NCAA tournament. I'm a senior, and I've never been to a tournament before, and it'll be great for me to, in my last year of college, making the NCAA tournament.
Nevada has always been the underdogs compared to other teams. But we don't get a lot of respect, but we stay confident.
This is what we pretty much worked all spring, all summer, all fall for, and now it's here, and we just got to take advantage of it. This has always been our goal since the beginning of the season, and we just want to keep this train moving.
At his previous school, Marcus knocked heads with his former head coach at Missouri State. You can argue the rightness and wrongness of that, or whether he should have or shouldn't have, but this is a fact. often a change of scenery and a change of venue can do an athlete a world of good.
Without question, Greg, and you never know the full circumstances, and sometimes you just need a change of pace, and he's been phenomenal. He leads 4 double-digit scores for Nevada. The Wolfpack average 80 points a game, make threes, and in the last meeting, Cameron Oliver went for 29 and 17.